Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and this video is Smash That Small Paper Pad. This is hosted by Deb Hauk of Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage, and every month we bring you projects we make from our stash using a paper pad smaller than 12 by 12. I had this bird watcher paper pad in my stash since I received it in a it was a virtual retreat for Country Craft Creations, and this was one of the paper pads for the projects, and I really loved it. They utilized some of the plainer papers. Well, no, they use the flowers too, but I actually had even purchased some of the bird papers as a combination, thinking I could use it for sheet load of cards. You know, it was blue and could be masculine, but not necessarily. So anyhow, I like the paper pad all by itself. And I really only have scraps left. I probably can make a couple of cards out of it, and that is my intention. I even used, you know how the Graphic45 has cut-ups on their paper pad templates? Like this is the front page template, some tags, and a journaling card. The back of it had a template for a pillow box. So I've utilized a lot of the paper pad. But for this one, I made, I don't know what to call it, maybe an accordion photo holder. It's got 5 different pieces on it. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're afraid to make mini albums, this is a great starter kit to make mini albums. Or not a kit, it's a great step to make mini albums. If you go to the Graphic45 website, and I think they call it Inspiration, they have the tutorial on how to do this, but it's fairly simple. All you're going to do is cut out 5 pieces of chipboard, and if you get the Graphic45 black chipboard, you don't have to cover it like I had to cover these. And then you attach it with just like a 1-inch piece folded in half. And then, of course, you can't see, but I'll try to show you in another photo. That'll stand up on its own. And I sold a couple at a recent craft fair, and I advertised it as a mantel place photo holder. Because people don't know mini albums, they don't know accordion albums, but a mantelpiece photo holder makes sense. You could put a 5x7 or a 4x6 photo here. I left this open. This is open on the bottom, so you could put a 4x6 photo there, and same with this. And then these have pockets, but if you had a 4x6 photo, you could just cover the whole thing. But obviously, if you had smaller photos, you could stick them in the pockets. And I also cut out some of the cut-aparts and put them in the pockets here. So that is one side. Now the other side is a little different. I didn't use quite as much blue, and this is what will show on the back. So if you were to tie it up, then this will be the back that shows. But anyhow, so what I did on here is I had 2 pages of this bird watcher page, and I just popped up some of the flowers. If I had some dimensional flowers that matched, I would put that on. I also, before I closed it, put the string on. Next time I'll use just ribbon because it makes a little lump. You really can't see it in here, but I didn't have any ribbon that matched. I need to stock up on my ribbon. So I just did a little pocket, basically because I only had about a 5-inch long piece of paper, and this is a 7-inch piece. So then I put up another corresponding paper on the bottom, made a pocket out of it, and since this is pieced together, I took some of the cut-aparts and glued it on. And then I had this stamp page, and again, it didn't go all the way to the bottom, but I put some of these cut-aparts and left it open so you could put things in there. And you don't even realize that this doesn't go all the way to the bottom just with that pocket. But again, you could put a photo in there, and these, you could put it on top of those, or you could have the photo underneath those little stamps. So same on this side, another little pocket. And these pieces were not the same size, so to extend it, I cut one of the border strips and put it across evenly. So this one goes, I think the paper ends right about here, and on here the paper ends there, so you can't tell that they were different size scraps. And another page using those stamps, and more of the little cut-aparts and a cut-apart in there. And incidentally, I had made, let's close it like that and then I tie it. I had made the same thing using the Christmas time paper collection that I had from last year, and this project is exactly how it was on the Graphic45 website. This is the suggested paper they used, and I did it exactly how they say. I don't always do that, but I was trying to get some stuff done for a craft fair, so I just did it as suggested. And you know, sometimes if you don't have to think about it, it's nice you can get it done. Again, the only thing different with this is Graphic45 used their black chipboard, and again, I did not have that, so I covered chipboard. This is a fun collection. I would call it sort of a steampunk Christmas collection. So these gears and clock pieces worked real well with it. So that is one side, and that is the other side. I used a combination of the 12 by 12 paper. I think mostly it was the 12 by 12 paper, because these cut-aparts were from the 12 by 12. That's popped up, and that's from the 12 by 12. And this one I did use ribbon to tie it closed, and it works fantastically. This pocket is open too, so you can stick a little photo or treats or whatever you want in it. So I'll put the link for the Graphic45 website, down below so you can check it out. But it was a fun project to make, as well as this Free as a Bird using the Birdwatcher 8x8 paper pad. And although I didn't smash this collection, I did use a lot of the paper that I had left over, and probably another couple of days I will finish using all the paper and post it. I might even do it for December, even though it's not Christmas, but I'm really done making Christmas projects, and I wouldn't mind December being sort of a fresh start of the year with some fun bird watching things. So that's what I have for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and if you want, maybe hashtag smash that small paper pad, or see who I have linked below and check out what they made. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day.